is king! Christ is king! Christ is king!
Let all that you do be done in love. A Christian, when they see their society collapsing around them, doesn't cower or run in fear. He doesn't stick his head in the sand and hope that it will all change and just go away and be all right. He doesn't throw up his hands and say all is lost. A true man, when he sees a challenge, he rises to the challenge. He digs deep within his own soul to find the strength to do what is necessary to meet the challenge in front of him. And this is what as Christians we are called to do. That means that when we see our society collapsing around us, we don't run away. We don't go and join the opposition as Andrew Tate did. We don't despair. No, as Christians, we stand up for that which is good and true and noble. The tutelage of our Lord Jesus Christ calls us to bear our cross and to suffer in his way. Why are Christians being killed in Saudi Arabia? What do these countries all have in common? Are they united by their ethnicity? Are they united by their economy? Are they united by their government? Are they united by their culture? Are they united by Islam? And that's why they are being killed. Who thinks that we should be able to criticize the slave trade? Islam teaches the slave trade. Who thinks that we should be able to criticize polygamy? Islam teaches polygamy. Yet, ladies and gentlemen, the liberal state is wanting to make criticism of Islam illegal. The Labour Party is committed to it. It's going to be in its manifesto.
They didn't come across as fond of free speech.
Well, let me answer that question. It's a very fair question. So the question is, as Christians, do we believe in free speech? The answer to that question is no, we do not. If you want to test my hypothesis, ask to preach a sermon in a church that says there is no God and see what the church says.
You're throwing yourself under the bus.
Ask yourself if you can join a congregation and teach that we should live hedonistic lives and see what the elders of the church ask you to do.
Jesus is anti.
The reality is that as Christians, we don't believe in freedom of speech as a principle.
Jesus believed in freedom.
However, ladies and gentlemen, we recognize that we don't live in a Christian world, and we haven't lived in a Christian world
You're definitely not
for nearly 250 years in the West, since the Enlightenment.
Are you going to talk to me?
And in this secular liberal world, so that we could preach the gospel, we have become defenders of freedom of speech for all people. And we recognize a biblical principle, which is that all citizens should be equal under the law. That's a biblical principle, ladies and gentlemen.
You're contradicting yourself.
And so if we believe that we should have free speech, then we believe that those who criticize us should be free to do so publicly,
Let's go to the
like
church,
we evangelize
and,
publicly.
Talk about atheism.
But, ladies and gentlemen, in the Western world, we are seeing increasing examples of the police clamp down on freedom of speech. We're seeing Christian evangelists arrested in the street
You incite violence.
because people are using the law as a weapon
You're using freedom of speech
to
as a weapon.
stop evangelism.
You're using freedom of speech as
And
a
the
weapon.
state is adopting by accident a principle, ladies and gentlemen, of Islamic blasphemy law, even though it's not on the statute books, as I have given earlier examples thereto. And every time the state fails to defend free speech, all of you lose your right to speak freely.
You're anti
The Labour Party, ladies and gentlemen, is committed to introducing Islamophobia as an offence. But it's not introducing Christophobia as an offence, or Hinduphobia as an offence, or Sikhophobia as an offence, or Commiphobia as an offence, or Naziphobia as an offence. And does anyone doubt for a second that Britain is full of Nazi-phobes? I'm not a Nazi. I'm against the Nazis. But, ladies and
Are you
gentlemen,
homophobic?
there's no law protecting all these other groups.
Are you homophobic?
And yet your political establishment is considering making it illegal to criticize Islam.
Are you homophobic?
Who thinks that we should be able to criticize the slave trade? Islam teaches the slave trade. Who thinks that we should be able to criticize polygamy? Islam teaches polygamy. Who thinks that we should be able to criticize abortion? Islam teaches abortion.
Are you a Muslim now?
Who thinks that we should be able to criticize killing people for choosing to follow Christ? Islam teaches that if you're a Muslim and you begin to follow Christ, you should be executed.
No, it doesn't.
But yet,
Muslims
ladies
believe in
and gentlemen,
You're lying now.
the liberal state is wanting to make criticism of Islam illegal. The Labour Party is committed to it. It's going to be in its manifesto.
That's not liberalism.
Our political pacifism has resulted in this.
Jesus
So
was a
whether you're a Christian or whether you're a liberal,
Jesus was a
you need to
pacifist.
get off your arse and get political. Any other
No, you
questions?
don't. I've got a question.
No, I'm not. No, bro. If you're doing questions to him, no, bro. I'm taking
brother.
any
That's not what I'm letting you
questions.
speak, brother.
Any questions,
Bob
ladies and
Bob doesn't want to
gentlemen.
hear the truth.
Any
I'm
questions,
trying to have a
ladies and
conversation
gentlemen. Don't give him attention. That's why he's stood here. He's trying to look for attention.
Are you homophobic, Bob?
So, ladies and gentlemen, any questions? Yeah, go on, bro.
Excuse me, I just came right now. What's this?
What's what? Sorry, my speech? This is Speaker's Corner, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is Speaker's Corner. It's where people give speeches, where people like you get to ask questions, and people like him get to heckle.
I don't get to answer any questions.
So, ladies, any other questions, ladies and gentlemen? Going
Ask
once,
questions even. Can I ask a question, please?
going twice.
Can I-
Yeah, go on, bro.
Why Muslim people are killing Christians?
Great question, ladies and gentlemen. Why are Christians being killed in Egypt? Why are Christians being killed in Pakistan? Why are Christians being killed in Nigeria? Why are Christians being killed in Syria? Why are Christians being killed in Iraq? Why are Christians being killed in Iran? Why are Christians being killed in Indonesia? Why are Christians being killed in Saudi Arabia? What do these countries all have in common? Are they united by their ethnicity? Are they united by their economy? Are they united by their government? Are they united by their culture? Are they united by Islam? And that's why they are being killed,
You're Islamophobic.
ladies and gentlemen.
You're Islamophobic. You hate Muslims. You're trying to
And
incite
this is the
violence
response of
against
liberals. When you try to speak up for persecuted Christians, The Liberals don't condemn the killing of
You're not
Christians.
persecuted.
They call you Islamophobic
You're not
for
persecuted.
speaking up for the thousands of Christians being killed around the
No
world.
one's persecuting you.
That's what the Liberals do.
No one's persecuting you.
And that's why all those virtue signalling hypocrites like Gary Lineker, you should shove the persecuted church down their throats until they are sick of it.
That doesn't sound very nice.
You must stand up for your brothers and sisters because no one else will.
Gospodaru, sante ljudi, nebo dajte se tu na sudy,